Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to our second ever episode of doing some card unboxings. So it's not really an unboxing, we don't have a full box. We're just card pack opening and upping, I guess.
It's blind cards.
Yeah, blind cards, that's weird too.
Okay, fine. We got nothing. We're opening up card packs.
We're opening our cards. And as you can see here, we're going to continue to look at more of Lights of Broadway because Andrea bought a lot of cards.
I did.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cards. But this time, this is a special one. We don't have enough because of it, but it's the Megamix Edition. Okay, so what that means is there were a lot of these are cards from previous editions because Squigs tends to run out after a while. I mean, he'll sell until you can't get any more, which is awesome, and we love that. But yeah, this is a mix of older cards. So the one in particular, because I know everybody wants one of them these days. Like in here, there should be the mythical, magical Lin-Manuel Miranda card.
Gasp.
All right.
It's like a unicorn of Broadway.
He really is, which is funny because I have so many of the other Hamilton cast cards. Like really, I have a lot. We're not going to go into that right now though. But no, so this is just really cool that he did this. And yeah, so it's a great way to get reprints and to complete some of those collections. And I love that he called it a mega mix because you never know which season you're going to get.
So I guess there's only one other thing to do here, and that's to start opening up some cards.
Yay! I'm a giant nerd for Broadway.
Yeah, she really is. Like, it's a thing. It's a definite thing. So let's open up some packs, yo, on Broadway.
No.
Okay, let's go. All right, so here we have now the 4 packs of the Lights of Broadway show cards Megamix. So we're each gonna get 2 packs to open.
I'm so excited.
And let's see who we get.
Okay.
And again, too, just so you guys can see the back a little bit more in detail.
I'm like, which cards of these do I have? I actually have most of these. I don't have the Fabled Lin-Manuel, but...
And again, some proceeds will benefit the Actors Fund, as well as others, as we mentioned earlier.
I know Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. There are a lot of really good charities that...
And it's really nice that they did that, too, to kind of, all the goodwill spread around.
It's a way of giving back. Oh,
I got a good card already, I can see.
I did too.
All right, so I guess I'll start with Alice Ripley.
Sideshow! As well as Next to Normal and Sunset Boulevard. And she's kind of... Oh, I didn't know that her debut was Tommy. That's kind of cool. She's really, really friggin' awesome. Like, I don't know how to... Oh, so one thing I do want to note, bring the card up real quick. So what they are doing to show that it's different is they are putting the Mega Mix down here. Whereas the other cards, since I have one, nearby, you can see it doesn't have that. So that's how we're differentiating the editions, which I think is pretty cool.
All right. Up next, Darth Vader.
I have that. James Earl Jones.
Got James Earl Jones. And not a single mention of Star Wars in the back of that card. That's how you know this is Broadway. Oh no, Star Wars is mentioned. Yay!
It has to be. I mean, also Lion King. You can't not talk about that in James Earl Jones. But also Broadway fences. Fences.
Oh yeah. You can find that clip online too. There's that good clip of him.
Yep. That's where that shows.
Cicely Tyson.
Oh, she's in her 90s.
Wow.
And she looks amazing. And I forgot which show she was in. She was recently in a show, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're so tired. We're so scared. And we don't want to like do any, hurt her." She's like, "No, you keep going. You keep going." And she totally held her own. She's just fantastic.
Cynthia Erivo.
Oh, color purple. Oh,
which is why the background's purple, I guess.
It is.
She has kind of purple eyes too.
Her voice is glorious. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. That her voice is just glorious. And she's awesome.
She studied music psychology, according to the fact. And finally, I got Bob Fosse.
God, well, stop. But he's Bob Fosse. I mean, is there much that you can say about Fosse other than he's Fosse?
I mean, do you really need to say much else besides it's Bob Fosse?
You got Damn Yankees, Pajama Game, Chicago, Sweet Charity, and Pippin. And I didn't realize he was a child dance prodigy, though. Oh, that's kind of cool.
What isn't Bob Fosse?
Alive?
Good point. That got morbid fast. All right, what did you get?
Okay, so for my pack, I got a bunch of Broadway shows for the most part. So we have Sunday in the Park with George. I'm trying to figure out which version is this. Okay, so this is based off of the 84 version.
So that's Bernadette Peters in there.
That's Bernadette Peters and Monsieur Mandy Patinkin. Because the other one had Jake Gyllenhaal. The more current one had Jake Gyllenhaal and Annalee Ashford, which I heard really good things about. But let's be honest, Bernadette Peters and Mandy Patinkin, it's kind of hard to top that. Next, Shrek. Oh, Brian James D'Arcy.
Yeah.
Who you would know as the original King George or from Something Rotten. And okay, I didn't get to see it on Broadway, but I did watch it on Netflix. The musical is a lot of fun. So if you haven't had a chance to watch it, you just go to Netflix. Then you have Gypsy.
Oh, wow, look at that.
This one, which version is this? Oh, this is Ethel. This would be the Ethel Merman version, which is great. That's what we want, even though like Patti LuPone, Bernadette Peters, and so many others have played her. But look how pretty this is.
Yeah, it's a nice looking card.
Then you have Robert Morse. I know him, but I can never remember what I know him in.
He did a lot of TV, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. He was, oh, okay. So he had, oh, cool. He was in How to Succeed Without Really Trying. He's been in Mad Men. He's just been in a lot of different things, and yeah, he just gets around. That's kind of. Oh, he was Truman Capote. He had a one-man show.
Oh yeah.
And Bertram Cooper in Mad Men. That's really where you'd know him. A lot of you might know him from. But yeah, no, he's cool. And then finally, Alan Jay Lerner and Frederick Lowe. What haven't they done? Paint Your Wagon, Camelot, My Fair Lady. So they're pretty darn successful and well known. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yep.
So let's go into our last packs.
All right, this is pack number 3. And it's your pack, which is number 4. We only have 4 this time. That's all I can actually get, unfortunately, because these things, they sell out really quickly because the fan base is really rabid. And they're really mainly sold in New York locations. You can get them online, but you got to really fight for them. And they're worth the fight.
Yeah, they are.
All right, so. Oh, I got the Lion King.
Oh, that's a really cool Lion
That's
King.
a nice Lion King, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, and we got an.
We'll come back to that, but yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's a circle of life.
And we saw this last time in a review of the Autumn 2017. So here's Avenue Q again.
Yep. Then, ooh, you got Rebecca Luker. And she's just beautiful voice. Music Man. Music Man's where I really know her from. Brian Stokes Mitchell! Otherwise known as Stokes. What hasn't he been in? He was, okay, for TV people, he was Trevor on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's gone to a lot of things, Ragtime, Man of La Mancha. He is president of the, I believe he's Actors Fund president, something like that. He's just awesome. He's a super nice guy. You totally want to watch anything in it. Like, his voice is just beautiful. And he also thinks I'm crazy, so.
And finally, here is one of the Times Square cards you were talking about before.
Yep, I actually have this one. So that's kind of awesome. But yeah, so you might be able to see that it's got foil on it.
Yeah, it's a little shiny.
It's a little shiny, and it's just a neat card. And it gives you a little bit of history of Times Square, and since that's important, you can't have Broadway without Times Square, basically.
Nope.
So for my set, you have Phantom of the Opera.
That's just kind of funny looking.
I know, I do. I kind of love it. Yeah.
A bunch of different Phantoms on that card, though.
Well, there have been a lot of different Phantoms. Oh, that's the Norm Lewis Phantom.
Oh, I thought that was Sammy Davis Jr. Phantom.
No, Norm Lewis was the first African-American Phantom. So that was pretty cool. But then you also have Michael Crawford here.
What's that fact on the back? It say every performance uses 400 pounds of dry ice.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty nuts.
That is pretty nuts. Is that Norm? It could be someone else, but no, I think that's Norm. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Miss Saigon herself, the original, Leah Salonga.
The Little Mermaid.
No, she's not Little Mermaid.
Or who is?
But no.
She was the singing voice of Little Mermaid.
No, she was not. She was the singing voice of Jasmine.
Oh.
And did she do Ariel? Milan? No, she wasn't Ariel. She was not Ariel.
Okay.
Trust me on that. But let's see what they say. Oh, okay, so she was, oh, cool. That's right, she did play Eponine. She did Aladdin, and she was the singing voice of Mulan.
Okay. I thought she did something else, too.
No. And then, okay, another woman who I have a lot of admiration for is Heather Headley. Oh, she's so cool. Aida, I've seen her, she did the Actors Fund benefit concert of Dreamgirls. She's done so much, and her voice is just stunning, and yeah, everyone should just know who Heather is. And there's Gordon McRae. I don't know why I don't know him, but ooh, because he's an older one. He's an older guy. So sorry. Let's see. He did Oklahoma. Oh, he played Curly in Oklahoma, Barry Bigelow in Carousel, and he's just gotten around. Like, he has had 3 credits, including I Do. That's cool. Like I said, I don't know him too well, but if he's got a card, then he's got to be doing something right. Or he had to be doing something right. And now this card makes me super, super happy. And I know my hands are off right now, but that's because this It's Lynn Ahrens and Stephen Flattery. So, originally they did Ragtime, which was, you know, lots of awards and all that stuff. But they also are currently on Broadway with their hit Anastasia. And if I'm correct, they also are doing Come From Away. So both of these are amazing shows, amazing, you know, amazing soundtracks. And they're the collaborators, they're the writers, you know. Oh, sorry, no, not Come From Away, Once on This Island. Oof. Sorry about that, but
I get confused by that too whenever I see ads for that.
Yeah. They also did Seussical, though. That I didn't realize. Seussical was a fun one that didn't get enough love on Broadway, but it gets played all over the place now. So, yeah, this is a fantastic card. I'm super excited about this one. I don't think I have it, so there you go.
So that's the Lights of Broadway
Megamix
Edition. That's what we got out of 20 cards.
I really like this. This is fun. Yay! Cards.
Yeah, so let's head back to the studio and wrap things up and talk a little bit more about these Lights of Broadway cards. And, oh, what a beautiful morning. Let's call it a day.
Okay. That was awkward.
All right, so that was our look at the Lights of Broadway Megamix Edition.
Yeah, that was fun.
20 cards. Pretty nice looking. And we looked previously, as you guys have seen, that the Autumn 2017 edition. This is kind of like a best of series.
Yeah. It's literally cards from different editions that you might not be able to get your hands on anymore.
Give you a second chance to get them, and you know, it doesn't really affect the value too much. Just the fact that now you can get them if you miss them the first time around.
Yeah, because I don't actually know how some of the value works with a lot of these cards, but it's still really cool. Depends on what you're into. Like, I'm a completionist. I just want them all. I don't necessarily care about value. I mean, I want all the rare ones, don't get me wrong, but I'm just happy to have the cards in some form. Like, that's what's important to me. There are other people who do other hardcore things, and good for them. I admire them. I can't do what they do. But yeah, I mean, it's just cool. It's a great way to get older cards.
Yeah.
And
I just want to show this off again.
I totally want to show this off again. This is one of the reasons why I collect, because boom, meet my Telly Leong, and it's autographed. This is one of the reasons why people collect these.
Nice and manageable, easy, compact. If you're at a convention or if you're going to be Stage Door Johnny, it's nice and small, covert, easy to get signed.
And the actors and the performers, the crew, the cast, everyone, they love this sort of stuff. I have not heard one person, I haven't heard one negative kind of thing about them in terms of the pros. Like, they have a trading card. That's like when people who don't expect to get an action figure get an action figure. And that's what this is in many ways. You know, this is their version of an action figure. Yeah. And it's really cool, and lots of people love it. I love it. And even if I don't know who everybody is, I still love it because it's theater, and it's what makes me happy.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
For all your Broadway fans out there, these are the cards for you.
Yeah,
now you know how to get them if you've never seen them before.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen them before, just so you know, Megamix, you got it for, it was $5 a pack, I believe. So you can get it in, what is it? It's Theater in the Circle, something like that.
If you're in New York?
In New York, Times Square, it's, what is it? It's like 44th or 45th?
44th, I think.
Yeah,
it is,
44th.
Yeah. 44 in between 8th and 9th.
No, between 7th and 8th.
Between 7th and 8th, yeah.
We're terrible, aren't we?
But if you're not from New York, then you can get them online as well.
Yep, you can get it at lightsofbroadway.com. Be a light catcher like us. Usually packs are about $5. There are some specialty ones, like Jarvin Hansen, Fiddler, Fun Home. I don't remember if there are other ones, but they're specialty ones. They tend to be about $10. And then there have been some special combos that Squigs has done, and those have been a little bit more expensive. But overall, if you're just looking for the packs, $5 a pack. You can also get the binder, which is really awesome, get sheets, and some other really cool things.
So you could have a collection as sweet as Andrea's. Jealous much? Because you should be.
I got some awesome cards. I got some cards I'm proud of. In fact, real quick, because we didn't
now you're just showing off.
No. I wanted to show one very particular thing, because I don't think we got a chance to show it in any of these. And here we go. Right down here is a Jennifer Holliday card that she signed. It's going to, can't tell who it's going to benefit, but it's 42 out of 100, and it's just awesome that they do this sort of stuff, you know?
You got some pages empty. You better start filling those.
Oh, that's what the next stuff is for. But yeah, like I said, Lights of Broadway is awesome. They do a lot of they do charity stuff. They do fun stuff. They do stuff on their page. And, you know, with everything, join the newsletter. You might be part of trivia contests. It's how I won my George Takei card. And my lenticular. No, sorry, they have a golden ticket. This needs to be talked about real quick. You can get a golden wicket, is what they call it. I don't know if I can find it real quick, and if I can't, well, whatever. But the golden wicket is literally what it says. Here we go. I got a golden wicket. I sent it in. I contacted them. They said choose between this, this, and this. I got my George Takei card. Other trivia contests, I got a lenticular Hello Dolly card with like 3 different dollies on it.
Lenticular, it's Lin-Manuel Ticular.
I did. Oops. I got Lynn on the brain. Sorry, this is not a stalking thing. I promise, Lynn.
Sure. So that's your golden wicket.
Yeah, the golden wicket, and like I said, join the newsletter, join the web. Be on the Facebook page. There are contests. There are fun things. He's done like coloring pages and stuff. It's really cool. And yeah, it's a great way to be a part of the community when you can't be a part of if you can't be a performer or whatever. This is a great fan thing. This is fandom.
Yeah, so there you go. Lights of Broadway. Mm-hmm. This is look at Andrew's collection now, apparently.
No, it is
that's
not.
The direction this show has taken.
We are not going to do that because there's too much, not enough, and also we don't want to do that.
Yeah. So on that note, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
Lights of Broadway, Megamix Edition. Well, it's down there. This is just her cards. Just bask in their glow. We'll see you guys next time with some more cards, and Andrew's going to probably buy the whole set by the time you see us again.
Bye!
Yeah. Bye-bye.